Hello Robotics Notes fans, happy September 21st. It is 3:08 a.m. My attempt to reset my sleep schedule immediately reverted back to my normal bad sleep schedule. So that's nice. I think it's time to load the data. Load save data, yes. Since we decided to fix Doc's robots, we need to pick out which one we're gonna brush up. Considering Doc's condition, we don't have a lot of time. We can't fix all 9 of them. We're fixing Gojiro-kun. Upon making my suggestion, Akiho and Juna look at me bewildered. Which one's Gojiro-kun? I have no idea. But somehow you know its name? Yeah, I heard from Izuka that out of the 9 bots, Gojiro-kun was the most popular with the kids. That's a total lie, of course. Although neither of them totally buy my explanation, they don't object. Which means they probably don't care which robots we fix. But the main problem is identifying Gojiro-kun. So we have Juna search for info regarding Doc's robots inside the shop. Akio and I take each robot out of storage to check whether there are any names written on them. Of the 9 robots, some have wheels for ease of movement and some don't. The former are fairly easy to move around, so we inevitably begin by checking the wheeled ones first. Kai, look at this! Akio calls for me while I look at a red robot that looks like it's sitting. Its pedestal has wheels on the bottom. There's a removable lid on the back where the wiring is stored. All of the wires have been cut, as if someone literally took a pair of scissors to them. I knew something wasn't right. These robots didn't break. They didn't strike me as robots that'd break after spending a few years in storage, that's for sure. These were intentionally disabled. Doc killed these robots with his own 2 hands. Don't say it like that. I'm not wrong, am I? Why would he do this? Beats me. On the flip side, I've discovered a more important truth. I look at the lid I removed from the robot. On the back of it is a plate with the date of birth and name of the robot. The red robot's name was Sakuro. Sakuro. I wonder what kanji characters you'd use for that. Well, who cares? Now I know how to identify these oldies. All I have to do now is figure out which one of the remaining 8 is Gojiro. Fortunately, Gojiro-kun is a yellow stationary robot. His primary function is to press down stamps. We had to remove him as a candidate for fixing due to the lame reason that he'd be too difficult to carry outside. In its place, we chose Yoshiro-kun. Since the nameplate only has his name written in Roman letters, I have no clue what his kanji are. Pretty manly, huh? I'm beginning to doubt your sense of beauty, Aki-chan. Yoshiro-kun has a blue body, and he stands upright. Due to the wheels installed underneath his feet, everything below his ankles looks oddly large, including his shoes. He's about 2 meters tall. He has thick arms, but I'm pretty sure the only parts that move are his shoulder joints. Or it could be that his arms are just there for decoration, like our club's beloved Model 1. On his chest is a patrol light, a callback to the hero that can only fight for 3 minutes before vanishing. His facial design is similar to the other 8 robots, but each one has a slightly different expression. Yoshiro-kun's face wears a bright, wide smile with an open mouth. His eyes are big and bulging, though his left eye's transparent cover is cracked. He has a protruding triangular nose, patrol lights for ears, and horns that look like an antenna. In the center of his eyes are mini light bulbs with reflective mirrors, not unlike a flashlight. And for his mouth, several LED lights are lined up in a transparent plastic case. His ears are made of yellow patrol lights. This thing must be pretty colorful when it's all on and working. But I could see how it'd be creepy if it lit up in the dark. So, think we can fix this? I don't know. Akio peeks inside of Yoshiro-kun's back. There's a bunch of cords haphazardly jammed in there. These cords have been cut just like the others. But I didn't see any other critical damage outside of that. Oh, the reason why the body's a little dented and the eyes cracked is probably because it fell over. So as long as we rewire him, I think he'll move again. There are so many cords in here. They're all soldered on, so replacing them will be a huge undertaking. Best of luck to you, Aki-chan. You're helping Kai. Jun too. Speaking of Junna, she somehow managed to vanish before either of us could realize it. We had her looking for any documents that would help us identify the robot's name, but she and her scooter are gone. It must be really painful to have come here. Or is it more painful to see the robots? Either way, is it okay for her to leave the shop keys with us? Oh, that's right! We might as well make it remote controlled. Whoa, whoa, you mean you want to modify it? I don't know if Doc will like it if you tinker too much. It'll be a little bonus. Hiccup. It can be autonomous for the most part, but we'll also be able to switch it to an RC mode. Is that gonna be easy? Probably. It'll at least be easier than inserting Killbao's control system into a robot. Basic movement, lighting up the eyes and ears, talking. We should be able to use an RC vehicle transmitter. The programming's easy too, so we shouldn't have to worry. And so we shouldn't have to rely on Fraubo's expertise, not experience. I am stumbling today. Well, don't you sound all reliable and junk. Well, excuse me, I am the Robot Club president, I'll have you know. And I'm the genius that modified Tanagashi Machine 3 too. I picked up the basics from our senpai over the last 2 years. So I should be able to deal with a machine this simple, I think. Oh boy. Well, I'll leave them in your hands. Could you fix Gojiro-kun too while you're at it? We should fix Hidesablu-kun instead. He's on wheels. Why are you so attached to Gojiro-kun? Well, you know, I just think he's the coolest robot of them all. Crap, I'm gonna have to get him up and running all on my own. And that is another episode of Robotics Does Elite Like Animal Crossing. I will see you all tomorrow for another episode of Robotics Does Elite Like Animal Crossing. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw it. JAXA are going to be showing off some new H3 stuff over in Paris. There's like some conference or whatever going on in Paris, and they're showing off stuff for the H3 rocket that launches out of Tanegashima. So that should be news between this episode and the next episode. By the time you're seeing this, it might even have already come out. Huh. Anyways, Nochio!